Hey, good afternoon. We'll be with you in a moment as the Helena Bighorns get ready to take on Spokane here in Game 3 of our Bantam Salmon Tournament. No pregame for you today. We learned that if the microphone picks up certain types of music that's licensed, that our videos will get flagged on YouTube. So I'll try to mute it there in between. Welcome. Almost 3 o'clock here in Salmon, Idaho. A little bit of overcast here. We're playing outside, probably about mid-20 degrees, and we're about to face off here. William Carroll will take the face off for the Bighorns, turn to his left, Rygaard to his right. Pankos comes up on defense, charging in. Walkinshaw back, helping him out. Turner's got it. Carroll against the boards, trying to move it into the Spokane zone. For the first time he does. He's alone, and it's quickly knocked back out. Walkinshaw's got it just over center ice. He tosses it back into the Spokane end. Spokane collecting. They'll try to get some movement here, but Helena holds on, and now here they go. Walkinshaw, though, quickly picks it up, flutters back into the Spokane end. Rygaard will go down and challenge Spokane player for that puck. He's got him pinned up against the backboard. No help, waiting for it to come free. Spokane gets a hold on it. Carroll will let it go back to Walkinshaw. It chips it back in behind the net. Rygaard against the boards, tried to regain possession for Helena. Hold it in. Carroll's got it now. He's got a little bit of room. Quickly, he's got someone on him. He shoots, and it goes wide right behind the net. And now here comes Spokane on forecheck. Carroll back checking hard, gets it off the stick to the slightly larger Spokane player. And they're in the Helena end for the first time. Walkinshaw's got the puck, though, and he comes out during shift change looks. He's going to skate it up the middle. Here he comes over the blue line, over center ice. He's going to skate it right into the Helena Spokane zone. He pushes in. Lillevet's behind him, winds up, shots wide left. Lillevet there. A nice opportunity for Helena. First one of the game. Bushnell now along the right side of the boards, looking to try to find some room, but he's got 2 men on him. And now Jacque over on the right side, helping him out. Lillevet, the center. Floats back into the center. Spokane's got it. Andrew Carroll trying to keep it in. Can't quite. He'll pick it back up and around center ice, but he's got one on him. He's trying to stick handle. He'll come back all the way now. Knocks it back into the neutral zone. And back to his stick. Now Jacque's. And it's back now. Lillevet, he's got 2 in front of him, though. Carroll coming up to help him out, but not before he gets both pushed off the puck and down. Lillevet down in the corner without a stick. And actually, it's Bushnell without a stick. So wings one in from the side. Lillevet gets trampled on, as well as Bushnell. They're tangled up. Here comes Andrew Carroll, whips one wide right. And on the other side, Stevens attempts to stop it, trickles by. Now here comes Spokane on the forecheck. They run over the player. That was Libert, who's back on the ice. And Libert will he picks it off. Now he's got one in front of him. He tries to get by the last one. He can't quite. He turns. He's looking for something. He dumps it back to Carroll. Carroll back out in front. No one there to pick it up. Walkinshaw will hold it in for the Bighorns. He's moving through. He takes down one player on his way in, but loses the puck as well. Now Turner battling on the boards. Libert will try. He's got a little bit of space to move across the front. Carroll backhand wide left. Carroll now puck handling, looking for something. He turns it over to Spokane, who starts their way down. Walkinshaw whacks it away, but Spokane gets it, moves into the Helena zone. For the first time, there we go. Sublet playing goal again. He played this morning. That came back out, and that will be offsides on Spokane. I'll take the face off just outside the blue zone. Fast few minutes here this first period, 11:33 to go. Still scoreless. Not many stoppages. Time flying by here. This could be the most competitive game so far. Helena won their first game 8-1 yesterday afternoon and 8-0 this morning. Here comes Lillevet to take the drop. And there he goes. It's off to the right side. Rygaard battling on the boards in front of the Helena bench. Lillevet comes in to try to help. Here comes Pankos, who gets tripped up as he goes in for the puck. Rygaard now again battling, trying to move it in this neutral zone. Walkinshaw's got it. He goes wide to Pankos. Pankos looking. He's going to skate it in. Here he goes. He's got Rygaard to the right and Jacque to his left. He backhands off the glove of the Spokane goalie. Another shot. Nice job there as Pancoast tries to put some pressure on. Walking Child, nice stick check there to get the puck back off that Spokane. Shockey's got some room. He's coming down the left side. Skates by the puck, but now he's skated by the player. He has a chance. Slides one right in front. Off the stick to Spokane. Can't quite get a rebound there. Helena missed the chance. That came off pretty easily. Shockey still battling right in center ice there in the zone, but now turned over to Spokane, but not before Walking Child stops him again. He whips one wide left. That one's going to bounce back out of the zone. Carroll will chase. Spokane coming on hard with the forecheck. They got tangled up on the boards there. Bushnell in to help. Now the puck back free. Walking Child will take a swing at it, try to get it out of the zone. Here it goes, but it looks like that's going to be, they're going to play it, call off icing. Bushnell's chasing down. He's got Turner helping him out on the right side. Here goes Bushnell. He's got Carroll. They've got one defender. Bushnell shoots. It's off the goalie. Didn't get a good rebound there for Carroll. Carroll now, almost a little late to the puck there. Had a chance to pick that up. We'll scoot back into the Helena end. Kind of a blind backwards pass there. Turner battling for it on the side. Pancoast got it. Now Carroll. Carroll's got two in front of him. Bushnell will be on his right. Carroll's going to skate left. Tries to come around, and he misses the puck just as he had a chance to make a shot and skates through it. Bushnell comes to keep it up. Stevens will keep it in the zone. Passes it back in deep. Down along the right side. Pancoast playing in a little bit, but he gets there in time to try to hold it, and it's back behind a little backhand by Bushnell. It's going to flip back over the net, and now here comes Spokane again. Carroll comes in with the hit to knock the Spokane player off that puck and break up that attempt at a forecheck. So far, Spokane, well, playing some pretty solid defense and not getting much offensive pressure on Helena. Some bigger players, some faster players, even more so than we saw this morning. We did see them come out a little bit slow, but we're down to 5 minutes. First 10 minutes have ticked by. Here goes Limbert. He's got some room. Backhands across to Lillivette. Lillivette looking for some more room. He's going to skate handle all the way back, almost to the blue line. Past the Limbert, but Limbert can't quite control it. He's got a Spokane player on him. He's coming back now in. He's chasing. They've spread it out. There comes Lillivette across in front of the net. They attempt to put it on the stick. Shockey miss. Limbert shoots off the goalie's pads. Lillivette now against the other side. He passes again to Limbert. Limbert's going to take another shot at it, save another one. Shockey's waiting there for a rebound. If that had popped free, he would have had an easy goal. Lillivette now is going to shoot again. And that one is into the chest of the Spokane goalie, who's got a number of saves so far. Doing a great job for Spokane to keep him in this. Good, solid defense by Spokane, but no real offensive pressure yet. As Helena has controlled the puck for the most part, keeping it in the Spokane end. William Carroll out to take the face off. He does. It's back off to the stick of Rygaard. Rygaard back to Walking Child. Walking Child will tap back in behind. Now Rygaard will try to pick it up behind. Turner's got it. He backhands it in front of the net, but it bounces off the base of the net. He's still working back there. Here comes Andrew Carroll coming off defense. He's going to come all the way around the net. He's going to come around and attempt to backhand it in, and he backhands it into the glove of the Spokane goalie. Another nice save. We'll move by the defenseman, Andrew Carroll, there with a wraparound, but good goalkeeping. Keeping this game at 0-0 so far. William Carroll will stay out, take another face-off. Stevens Pancoast back on defense. Turner to his left, Rygaard on his right. Drops, and Turner will battle in the corner here with them. Carroll comes in to help. Keeping the zone. They've got Pancoast open here, and he's got a stick on it and a nice move, and he's going to take a shot again off the chest of that Spokane goalie. No one there to get the rebound, and it's going to trickle back out. Stevens will come back. He'll take a look. He's going to skate up. He ends up in the boards, tangled up with the Spokane player who gets it back to their defense person. Rygaard now takes that off their stick. They're going to whip around looking for clearer ice and finding someone who's open. They do. Well, that's going to slide by them, no, for icing. That'll bring it back down at Spokane end. Still no real solid offensive tries by Spokane, but still 0-0. So Helena's got to find a different way to get this puck through this goalie here. They've had a couple good longer shots. They've tried for the rebounds up close, and they just aren't going. But if they keep shooting, something will get in there. So that one gets by Carroll. Walking Child will go back. Easily knocks that back off. Carroll there battling. Here comes Bushnell. Bushnell's got two. He's going to skate. He's got Shockey coming to his left. Shockey will shift to the right. Bushnell shoots. Nice shot, but off the foot. No one there to get the rebound either. It's on the right side. There's Lillivette. Now he's got it. Bushnell's got that one off of his stick. He takes his time. He looks. He sees Carroll. Carroll shoots. Wide right. Bushnell back in to try to get that rebound. And we've got a whistle. They're going to take a face-off just outside here. Face-off circle outside the net. Lillevet at center. Battles for it. He's got it. He pushes it forward, goes wide left of the net. Bushnell coming across against the boards, but Spokane has it, looking for some room. Now he gets by one. Yet here comes Lillevet, who's got it. He's got a little room trying to get by this much larger Spokane player. He can't quite, but does a good job of keeping the pressure up and not giving up at all. Jaden, who had a hat trick in this morning's game, pushing hard. That one's right in front of the net again. No one there to pop that one in. Here we go. Pass out and across. That'll go to Walking-Child. Walking-Child looking. That one gets by him. Bushnell's going to have to chase that down. They've got Carroll on the other side. And only one Spokane player as they change lines. Not much of a threat here. Carroll will look up. He's got someone charging in. His brother up front takes that. Back into the hands. Carroll looks for it. That was late, and Carroll is going to get sent to the box for that hit. So as soon as that touches a plate, yep, that was roughing. So the Spokane player had gotten rid of the puck, and Carroll came in and hit him after it was long gone. They'll send him to the bench for 2 minutes. Our first power play of the game is going to be for Spokane. So Spokane, who's had a hard time getting much offensive going, they're going to have a chance now with one extra skater as they go up 5-4. And for Helena, they're going to send out Libert. And it looks like Lillevet. And here we go. Spokane's got some offense. They get a shot, goes wide right. Lillibert is back behind. He knocks it back up out of the zone. That'll force Spokane back out. Lillevet chasing, putting some pressure up. Pankos will go back. He'll have a chance to clear this one as well, and he does. That's back out of the zone. Trickles by. Lillevet's going to chase it. Lillibert will hang back as expected. Yep, back out of the zone there. Stevens holds it, though, at the blue line. He's going to try to push through after Lillevet gets onsides again. Lillibert putting pressure on, keeps it back in the Spokane zone. And well on the power play. And that one sends Lillibert to the ground, and that is going to also send a Spokane player to the box. So Lillibert, a little slow to get up, but he is getting up. His teammate comes over to give him a hand. He's up, he'll skate to the bench, and that's a 2 and a 10. So that's going to send Spokane to the bench for 2-minute minor and a 10-minute for that check from behind that sent Lillibert into the boards. So they'll have to pick another person from Spokane, sent to the bench to sit with him. He'll sit for 10 minutes, and the other player will go in and serve the first 2 minutes, and we'll be back to even strength for the next minute, 15 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then Helena will have a 45-second power play advantage over Spokane. And so here we go. Rygaard takes center. Walking-Child chips it back in. Bounces back around. Bushnell coming back around to try to get control of it. He does, and he's got it. And Rygaard has a shot there. Again, good goalkeeping. Carroll up forward from defense, battling against the boards. He holds it up. And Helena burning off the rest of this 4-on-4 time fairly effectively as Walking-Child again just taps it right up to that Spokane player, and he's going to go ahead and chase deep. He does. He regains possession. That player loses the stick, and now here comes Rygaard. Rygaard back in front. Carroll, Andrew shoots. Got deflected off. Something goes wide and safe. Here comes another collision against the boards. We've got another Helena player against the boards with their head down. 27 from Spokane.
27 on sportsmanlike conduct.
Spokane gets sent to the butt. He gets 2 penalties. He gets interference number 1. We've got number
27 Reds got 2 for interference and 2 for an unsportsmanlike conduct.
gets a 2 and 2. That player gets 2 minutes for the interference, and then 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike contact. Chirping at the referee on his way off. That's going to put his team down So that was Rygaard, who was hurt. He's up. He skates away to the bench. Kind of missed where the interference piece was, but now with that, we're going to have a mess to sort out. So at this point, that puts 2 in the box for Spokane. Helena still has 1. William Carroll in the box for another 30 seconds.
You can get a penalty for being rowdy in the box. Listen real quick, calm down. He is an off-ice official. If you disrespect him, it's like disrespecting me and it's more, okay? That's the rule. If he asks you to sit down, then you will sit down. If you can't sit, then I ask for you to just stand quietly, okay? Any questions? No? You really want to go here? Sit down as many as you can and just relax.
All right, referee sorting things out in the box here. Kind of an interesting setup. And Sam in the box is actually one continuous shed with the scorekeeper and off-ice officials. And it sounds like there was some chatter between the players in the box and the off-ice officials. This is a Spokane team. That would have been the members of the local salmon team who were manning that volunteer. So they got that sorted. We'll try to keep things sorted here as we've got 3 sitting in the bench for Spokane. They're shorthanded 2. 10 more seconds, and there's a nice shot by Lilibet, but it goes up wide right. Great goaltending by Spokane in the face of this. Helena's up on a 4 to 3 advantage now, and 1 second, here they go. They're done. That'll take Carroll out of the box. They'll go back to full strength, and they will have another minute 23 on the power play, 5 on 3, or some amount. They've lost the amount of time here on it. Carroll comes in out of the penalty box. Little backhand. Lilibet almost had that. It fluttered right in front of the goal. Carroll couldn't quite get that backhand up and over that goalie. That's going to be icing. We'll bring it back down. I'm not going to know what the time is on this first penalty. We've got 1 minute and 5 max here on the other one. So unless they can't put that one on either. I think that last player got 4 minutes total. So we'll see. It may be another 3 minutes of power play for Helena. At least a little more time. 5 on 3, which provides a great opportunity. They're getting shots. They're just not getting it by this goalie. A couple times they've had some charges that have come up close. Pretty good defense have pushed our players right up to the net, and they're not able to get good angles. Referee is trying to sort out that missing penalty up there. Yep, he confirms still 5 on 3. They're taking care of the timing in the box there. They'll send the players out as they do. Carroll takes the face off. It goes right. There it goes. Stevens looks. Stevens whips it back out of the zone. Everyone will come collect. 5 on 3. Andrew Carroll back to his brother William Carroll. William Carroll's going to take a look around. He's got Libert in front of him. He's going to skate to the right, left, and shoot, and hits the post. Carroll collects his own rebound. He gets caught up in Bushnell. Bushnell now stick handling, looking, trying to find something. He looks back, passes out to Carroll, but it goes under Carroll's stick, past Stevens, and that one's going to go all the way back. Icing's called off because they both had a chance at it. I'm not sure what Carroll thought. I guess he thought it was going back to his defenseman, but that was well out of the reach of Stevens. So here we go. Libert's going to have it now. Carroll tries to get out of his way. Libert looking. He's got one in front of him. He dumps it off to Carroll. Carroll puts it in his belly. There's someone there. Andrew Carroll can't quite hold the rebound. Pankos comes in to hold it around. Libert's got it in the corner. 16 seconds left on that second of what I think are 3 penalties. So it should be 5 on 4 now. It is. There's another shot and another save by Spokane, keeping this game way closer than it should feel, given almost all of the action has been to our left in the Spokane end. But Helena just not able to find the back of that net. Passing pretty well, positioning pretty well, but just great goaltending by number 31. So some number of seconds, can't tell now as the sun starts to peek through. Looks like about 8 on that penalty. We'll see if there's another one after that. That one trickles by. Libert can't quite get there for it. Libert battling the much larger Spokane defender. Kicks it in. Here Lilibet will come around the back. He'll look around. Backhand right in front to Bushnell, but Bushnell covered up pretty closely by that Spokane player. Isn't able to get something off. Here comes Lilibet again. Back out, just off the stick to Pankos. And then he finds that second rebound. Libert's got his second goal of this weekend. Nice job. Pacer Libert with a goal there. Assists probably going both to Bushnell and Lilibet as they move the puck pretty nicely right there to find that extra little bounce. And nice job by Helena to finally seek one through. If they keep shooting, it was inevitable, but that will clear at least a penalty. We'll see if we're back at full strength now. I believe we are. Yep. Spokane's got 5 skaters, but Helena's up 1-0 now with 2 minutes to go in this first period. Helena sends Carroll back out at center. Hushaki to his left and Rygaard to his right. Sun's starting to peek through. It was supposed to be a sunnier day here, so they don't have the sun shades down. This could certainly play a role as we go. If this continues for the rest of the game, it's coming right down over the shoulder of the Spokane goalie, and it's going to shine right in the eyes of Sublet down at the other end. But they're going to switch sides here in 2 minutes. From what I saw yesterday, it's a bit of an ordeal to get these sunshades across, so I'm not sure that they're going to have a chance to do it at least between the first and second period, maybe with the third when they zam. Back across, Shockey's down though, so misses that. He's getting back to his feet. Carroll is back with Walkinshaw and Lillivette to try to keep this puck from Spokane players. Carroll is going to have to skate it, and he does. He's got some speed, but he's also got some company, but he's by that one. He slides a little too far deep. He'll spin around trying to look for that, but he's covered up. Spokane has kept this one defenseman 38 deep most of the game, which has been a good play by them, stopping these breakaways from Helena from getting really going. That one goes back off. Walking Child's got it, 53 from Spokane, chases for it, but he's got neither the speed nor the size to get Anthony. Anthony comes back around, Anthony looking. He decides to go the other way. Here he comes around the other side of the net. He's still got some company, but he slides it by that one. He's got a lot more room. He's coming Bushnell's way, but he's going to continue forward. He does. He heads down against that other much larger one. Pass right Frost for Libert. Can't get it on his stick. Nice job there. Move the puck, but it slides by. So now Bushnell and Carroll will be on defense as Spokane tries to get something going. Comes in, Walkinshaw knocks it away. I don't know where he came from. He skated all the way back up. Nice job. Here comes Lillivette and Libert, though. 2-on-2. Lillivette comes back to Bushnell. Bushnell shot, beautiful shot. I don't know how that got up over that goal. I think through the hand of the goalie. Here comes Andrew Carroll coming around the left side again, backhand. Nothing there, but Lillivette has a one-timer off it. Somehow Carroll's collected that. He's going to try to do something, but he is covered up and just manhandled there by 2 players, loses his stick, as well as the other Spokane player. And Bushnell, another beautiful shot, just catching that goalie again. Few nice shots by Carson so far, but nothing finding its way past that goalie, but he'll keep trying, and here he goes again. That one knocked down by the stick Spokane player. And we've got a penalty. So we're going to send another one from red to the box with just 6 seconds left to go in this period, so most of this will take place in the next one. That was a slash. He's asking questions about it. 2 minute slash. So 2 minute slashing there, and we'll send Spokane skater down, Helena onto the power play to finish off the last 6 seconds of this game, and then they'll move on into the second period with a solid 2 minute power play. We'll see what they can do with it. Here we go. Carroll's going to take this drop. They're waiting for something. Oh, waiting for them to get the penalty up on the board. So we'll give it a second. There it is. 2 minutes. And they get the whistle. They start. Walking Child back to Pancos. Pancos fires off of the goalie. Nice save again. 2 seconds. One time. Nope. And that's it. And a little late. That's the end of the first period. So that's the end of the first period. Helena up 1-0 over Spokane. Closest game so far of this weekend. 8-0 yesterday. 8-1 yesterday. 8-0 this morning. Almost all 15 minutes of this game, though, played in the Spokane zone. And just that goaltending by Spokane has just kept this close. Barely any offense for Spokane at all so far. So we'll see if Helena can add to this lead in the second period on the power play. And we'll go from there. So far, I took a look at the standings. There are 7 other teams, 8 total, so 7 other teams in this. So the seeding for tomorrow will first go to whoever has the best record, but with only with 8 teams in it, there could be more than one team that go 3-0. So the second one decider for that is a tiebreak on goals against. Helena has 1 so far, with 2 periods to play in the round robin part of this tournament. So we'll see. Important that they do keep that goal count down. But a lot of games still to play this afternoon into this evening. So really no way to make any kind of prediction on on what the seating could look like tomorrow for Helena. We probably won't know until about 7 or 8 o'clock Mountain Time. But if they go 3-0, we can almost assume it'll be either the first, second seeding championship game, or at worst case, the third, fourth. But unlikely if they go into that with as few goals as they do have against them right now. Interesting layout here in Salmon. We're outside. We've got chain link, and we've already heard a few anecdotes of the difference that makes with the vocal talking over the board. So we're both able to hear the players a lot more. Well, everyone else, not me, because I'm talking the whole time. But with the players, we've been able to hear more about how much they talk to each other, what they're saying to each other. We've also saw in the last game, poor goalie gave up a weak kind of trickling goal, just one of those bad luck situations. And goalie had their whole team, parents behind them, and just a kind of different atmosphere when you can both hear the stands and hear the fans, and the fans can hear the players like you can hear through this chain link. So kind of a fun place to play. Here we go. Carroll takes a drop. Helena's up one skater, and we'll see if they can get organized to the far right side, my right side on the power play. Pancoast looking around for some opening. Passes over to Walker-Child. Walker-Child passes up to Carroll. Carroll can't hold on to the stick, but it goes right to Bushnell. Bushnell now into the Spokane zone. Stick handles. He's got an opening, and he finds the back of the net. Power play goal by Helena, number 12, Carson Bushnell. Beautiful stick handling. He picked that up in the blue zone, over the blue line in the Spokane zone. Stick handled around a couple players, stepped up from about 10 feet away. Beautiful little snipe. And Bushnell puts up the second goal. Libbert had the first, and Helena now leading 2-0 in the second period. That'll bring us back to 5-on-5 hockey. And they'll send Livette, Turner, Bushnell back out to take it. Carroll and Cooper in the back. And they chip it up forward. Bushnell will chase him in Spokane zone. Here he goes along the right side. Back out into the middle. Spokane has control. Stevens and Carroll will drop back. Lillivette chasing back as the center to break things up. He does, but not before Spokane player gets one backhand, and we have a whistle along the other side of the bench. We've got an injured Spokane player. There was a bit of a collision there as the play came down along those boards. There, Carroll and Lillivette and a Spokane player all got tangled up there. And this is our third person who's been down for a second. A couple from Spokane and a couple from Helena. Maybe 4 so far. So players up and skating away. They look okay. They're smaller players. Definitely took a brunt of something down there, and no penalty. And they'll pick up the puck, and they'll bring it back out of that zone, and they'll take a face-off in the neutral zone. So we've got William, Carroll, Jacques, and Libbert back out to take this one, with Stevens and Carroll still playing defense. So referee goes over, checks in with the Spokane bench. Looks like they might have had some questions about what happened on that injury, whether it was a penalty or any form or not. Determined not. They drop the puck. Carroll back over, goes on Jacques' feet. Andrew Carroll comes over to collect, bounces back up. He's got the puck. He looks around. He's getting called for his brother for a puck up front, but he's got help. Jacques tries to deliver it, gets intercepted by the Spokane player. Carroll comes in, moves that player off the puck, gives his brother some room to move. His brother stick handles through one, tries to stick handle through another, but Libbert follows it up when he can't, and he gets crushed by 2 players there. And there's a whistle. And they're going to try to sort that out. Helena sends some new skaters out. No whistle. William Carroll will stay in. He's got Bushnell to his left. And my blind side's the far right here, this corner. We're sharing some of the upper space with the other teams here today. Back underneath the stick. Walking-Child, though, on the move. Looks like he's got that. He's icing anyhow. Little foot race there. Pancoast and Walking-Child, Spokane player. But it's icing. It's called back, and they'll come up and take the face-off up in Spokane end. Looks like they will leave Jacques, Carroll, and Bushnell on the ice as forwards. Pancoast and Walking-Child back behind. Too many players on the ice there for Spokane, so they're calling one off before they get set. They skate off the ice. Referee blows it. Carroll takes the face off. Bushnell's got it up on the boards. Now he's got a little bit of help. That one trickles back by the net. Shake pushes it back over. Bushnell trips up there as he goes to get it. Shake will challenge the Spokane player who gets it by. Walkenchild steps up to try to get it. He doesn't quite keep it in, but he slows down progress to Spokane. Hand is up for the referee. Whistle. And we have a penalty. We're waiting to see what that is. And it's going to be on Spokane. So Helena's going. Is that a number 2? So Spokane sent one to the bench. Helena's back on the power play. They send Lillivette, Turner, and Libbert out to take that. Carroll and Stevens in the back. Spokane gets their 4 skaters on the ice, and they drop the puck. Here comes Turner, pushes it in the Spokane end. We'll see if Helena can get set up and take advantage. They had a power play goal on the last one. But it's icing. They'll come back, and they'll do it again. This time they'll do it inside the zone. Lillivette at center. Puck drops. Lillivette back over to Libbert. Libbert looks back to Carroll. Carroll whips it in wide left. Bounces around, though, and no one's got it. Libbert's got it now, though. He's looking. He passes back. He's got it to Stevens. Stevens winds up. Shot wide left. Spokane comes in, picks it up, and Stevens, nice stop there. Holds onto it, pass to Libbert. Libbert had some space. He shoots, goes low, rebound, comes back up the other side, back to Stevens. Stevens looks, pass to Carroll. Carroll settles the puck, shoots, deflected off number 75 from Spokane. Libbert's got it. He's going to shoot, steps up. He does that. One saved again. Great goaltending by Spokane. Helena, though, keeping up the pressure on this. Libbert looks back, slides underneath the skates of the Lillivette. Now here comes Spokane. Pancoast will break that up before it can get going. Carroll slides off. They'll let it knock it in. Turner comes back. All of Helena's back. They got 56 seconds still left on this. Nice long stretch to Carroll, but it's past his stick, and that's going to be icing. I'm going to bring it all the way back to the Spokane end. So opportunity there, missed as the pass just went out of the reach. Number 4, William Carroll. And they'll bring it back. Face off here in front of Sublette. Carroll, Bushnell, Shake out on the ice along with Walkenchild and Pancoast. And here goes Bushnell back on the net. Pass forward to Carroll. This one again at his feet. Can't quite control it. He gets a stick on it. Won't be icing. That's going to at least move the puck back into the Spokane end. We'll see if Helena... Oh. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that was off their feet. They'll call that icing. They'll bring it all the way back to... With 38 seconds left in this power play, they'll have to start back in their deep end one more time. Face off, and Carroll can't quite control it. It goes wide right. Walkenchild's going to go into the end for it. Passes up to Bushnell. Bushnell tries to stick handle by. Carroll's got it now. Carroll's got one in front of him. He goes to the right of him. He goes to the left of him. Now he's turning back. Little backhand off face the goalie. No goal. And the rebound goes all the way out. This will burn off some more seconds on this power play. No icing. Walkenchild picks up the puck. He's looking. He's going to skate up. He gets a pass up to Bushnell. Bushnell now charges into the zone. Nice little forecheck there by Bushnell. And he's looking for some space right in front of the goal. No one there to stick it in. Now Walkenchild's got some room, wide right shot. Lillivette goes in to get the rebound. Pancoast, but that bounces off the stick. Pancoast quickly recovers. Pancoast again. He's got a little bit of room. He's stick handling. He goes. He just can't quite reach to his right as that puck just slid past him. Walkenchild now. He passes deep into Lillivette. Lillivette can't quite control that pass. And Lillivette behind the net trying to get control again. Bounces around to Turner. Here we go. Spokane's got it. They're going to whip it up. And we're back at even strength. And that's going to go back to the Helena end for icing. And we'll get started again on the Spokane end at even 5-5. 10 minutes, 30 seconds plus to go in this second period with the Helena leading 2-0. Great goaltending by Spokane. Sublette has had just a handful of shots. So far, all of the action in the Spokane end. That one shoots underneath the foot of Libert, waiting for a rebound, doesn't get it. He backhands across, goalie kicks it back out. Andrew Carroll will shoot. That one flies up, out safely. Turner charging Declan to get control of that puck before it comes out of the zone. Carroll's going to step up to that blue line to hold it. He attempts to pass across. It gets caught before Libert can get it, but not before Lilovet comes in, winds up, shoots. Does not score. Carroll, almost kind of a misfire there, and in comes Lilovet. Lilovet looking hard. And behind the net is Libert. Libert in front. Lilovet can't quite get a stick on it. Here comes Spokane. Carroll stick check. Nice stick check to keep control of it. Libert's got it. Tough angle for him. That's going to slide right in front. There's Turner with the rebound. Nice shot by Turner. Now, here comes Spokane. Spokane pass across the front. Pancoast there. They get it by Pancoast. We got a one-on-one, and that one finds the back right side. Missed. Not even sure Sublette had to save that. Lucky there, and that's going to be offsides till Spokane skates out of the zone. They're taking their time. And at this point, that one's going to come all the way back down to the Spokane zone. They'll call that and bring it all the way back down. Kind of a mess there as they change lines. The door is right by the blue line. No one can quite get off the ice. Face off from the Helena end. William Carroll is going to take it for Helena. And that's out to Shake. Shake back around the boards. We'll try to find Bushnell. He's got Bushnell and Walking Child over there. They'll work to try to clear it out. Here comes Carroll. He's got one in front of him. He's almost past that one, not quite. Passes across to Shake, but the pass is out in front of him and away. Now Bushnell behind the net. He'll try to find something open. He gets pushed off the puck by the Spokane player. Can't quite get anything going along. Here comes Shake to pick it up on the boards. He'll pass it back to Pancoast. Pancoast takes a shot, and that one goes into the glove of the Spokane goalie. Good back check there by Spokane as Carroll had a bit of a breakaway, but that player worked him outside. Carroll decided to go with the pass instead. And now he takes the face-off. Carroll gets his own. Pass to Pancoast. Pancoast circles around. Pancoast looking for some room. Shake there. Will whip it in front of the net. Bounces off that. He collects his own rebound back behind the net. That one kicks back out. Pancoast attempt to hold it in. He does. He's got some room. He's got one in front of him. He tries to slide it in front of the net, but not before Spokane gets a stick on it. It's back out of the zone. Carroll's got it. He kicks it over to Bushnell. He kicks it to Pancoast. Pancoast stick handling past one. He's going to have a shot and a score! Kobe Pancoast with a goal there. Well done. Carroll to Bushnell. Bushnell to Pancoast. Pancoast had a really nice move to get around that Spokane player and then elevated that puck nicely for goal number 3 for Helena. So 3-0 here with 8 minutes to go in the second period. Goal by Kobe Pancoast. Lilovet out to take face-off, and there it goes. Turner, Lilovet, Libert on the ice. Back behind the zone, packs back out. Here comes Lilovet and Libert battling on the boards. Andrew Carroll winds up. He attempts to shoot, goes off of the feet of the Spokane player, comes back across. Turner will hold it in for Helena, looking for somewhere to bring the puck. He gets some help now by Libert, but it slides out. It's sliding out and across, but they've got it. And again, here comes Spokane trying to get something going. Lilovet comes in, stops short, but now they've got some movement. Andrew Carroll skating backwards, keeps that player up, but he comes around to the back. Doesn't quite get a shot off. Stevens there to try to block it up, and Lilovet's got it, but now it's on the stick of Libert. Libert's got 2 in front of him. He's skating hard. He's going to go left to try to come around. He does. He's got one. He's got another. He gets by that. He leans down. He shoots, no goal. Nice job by Libert. He'll knock hands with the goalie. A little shake there for having knocked both the goalie and his goal all the way to the back of the rink, but completely unintentional. It didn't look like Libert got tripped by anyone, so no penalty there. Just strong, hard play to the net. Nice move by Libert to get around that first defender. Couldn't quite slide by that second. Diving shot takes the goalie and the net down. No goal. Helena will change lines. And here we go. Bushnell, Shockey, Carroll, Walkinshaw, Pancoast out for Helena. Carroll's got the face-off. He pushes it forward. He's got it. He stick handles. Pass over to Shockey. Shockey now back to Carroll. Carroll loses it with two Spokane players on him underneath. Two Spokane players. They attempt to get it up in front, but Walkingchild's got it. He'll come, bring it back into the zone. They've got to come off sides. They do. Spokane gets control. Carroll goes, hip checks, and Pancoast has got it again. And Pancoast making some nice moves here this afternoon. Smooth as silk coming back around the corner, but he is smothered by the bigger Spokane player. As he attempts to make a move from behind the net, he gets some help from Bushnell. It's in front. Carroll with the rebound, can't elevate it. Doesn't quite find a way to stick it in. He's now got it. There's a bit of a slowdown as people kind of look around. Bushnell's got it again. He pushes it to the other side of the net. Here we go. Pancoast out at the blue line. Step by one skater. Carroll gets out of his way. He whips a shot and into the glove of the Spokane goalie. Pancoast looking for another. Wasn't there. Nice job, though. Moving the puck for Helena. Some good passing, good positional play. Again, keeping the pressure on the Spokane end. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Olivet at center. Back to Carroll. Andrew Carroll shoots wide left. Olivet comes in along the boards. He's going to bring it back around. Libert looks, passes in front, tries to get it off the stick of Lillivette. Lillivette battling hard in a sea of red. Can't quite get anything to drop. Libert moves around again. Libert to Lillivette in front. Turner backside. Can't quite get it. Andrew Carroll circling around. He's going to come back around the other way, try to get it to his strong side. He loses the puck, so he decides to dump it back in. It's like, it must have been Libert. That one slides by. Carroll smothering the much smaller player. Turner's got it. Turner brings it into the zone. He's looking. He takes a little chip shot. And that's a penalty. 13 and 15 are going to go to the box. Unsportsmanlike conduct on number 13, Andrew Carroll, and 15 from Spokane. So probably the result there, Andrew Carroll delivered a hit on the boards right on the Spokane bench. Maybe a little much in terms of one extra push, kind of pushing him over, and I don't think the Spokane player took very kindly to that. Must have retaliated at some point, or they were talking. But either way, both of them are off. We'll stay at full strength hockey. 2 minor penalties means we won't go to 4 and 4. We keep 5 going. Those 2 will sit for 2 minutes, hopefully cool off in the only warm place here at the rink. So here we go. William Carroll down in front, trying to get something to happen. Can't quite. Spokane's got it, but there's Walkinshaw to break it up again. Now Carroll back as Spokane tries to pull something together. Can't quite. Just not organized. They just put pressure on, and right now their offense is just a bit smaller, and they just can't quite get by that. Walkinshaw, that was Bushnell again here. Now Carroll's got some speed. He turns, he looks, he goes, and he has a nasty one up high right. Carroll picking that one up outside the blue line, skating it in, getting by that Spokane player. His first goal of this game. And he notches another one for Helena. 4-0, 4:54 to play here in this second period as Helena now starting to open up a bit of a lead. Lillivette takes the face-off, drops back to Stevens. Stevens looking, passes up, past Turner. Back to Spokane. Turner's there, but Lillivette grabs it off that in the free space. Lillivette charging, looking forward. He'll take a shot, goes wide right. Ooh, almost a rebound there. Couldn't quite get it. There'll be a bit of a foot race back as Pancoast comes, looks, passes up to Turner. Turner, nice catch there. He's looking. He comes across the blue line. He's going to take his time. He goes all the way to the backboards, loses that to the Spokane player who's now trying to move it along. Panko skating backwards. They bring it out, but there goes Libert. Libert's got it. He's got a little bit of room. He skate handles by one, but nice defense there by Spokane. Breaks it up, and they bring it back out. No icing. Walkinschild will have to run back. Not a lot of pressure there by Spokane. Walkinschild will come around, look for an outlet. Looks like he's going to skate. He's going to keep skating. Here he goes, over neutral zone into that. Player trips on him, off of him, before he loses the puck. So here we go. Pancoast loses that. Carroll and Walkinschild are back. Defense off the skate of Carroll, back behind the net. There's Walkinschild. Put it forward, and here we go. Oh, nice little check by Spokane. Moves Libert off the puck so that they can regain possession. Walkinschild looking. Decides to go for the sticky Carroll, but it goes underneath. Carroll's going to chase, but this is likely going to be icing. Carroll reaches. He's got it. No icing. Carroll comes back around, and he passes across. No goal shot there. Nice little pass and nice shot. And the two players, Andrew Carroll, number 75, Piper from Spokane, return to the ice. They'll skate to the benches there. Penalties done here with 3 minutes and about 15 seconds left in the second period. And they take the face-off. Spokane takes control of the puck, looking for some way to skate this out of their zone. Want to continue to put pressure on. Carroll shoots off the... It's there, and Bushnell comes in to try to grab it. Can't. Walkinschild skating back. Bushnell's got it. He's got one in front of him. He makes a decision. He goes right, handles left, goes for his own rebound, and that does it. So another goal for Carson Bushnell. He comes in, he tries a backhand shot, and got his own rebound. So backhand shot, back off the goalie, and then he picked that one up and put it to the back of the net. Go up 5-0 with 2:47 left in this game. So as I looked at the scores, their last game actually was a close game. I didn't quite see how it ended. It was in the 2-1 range when I stopped watching. It was a few minutes to go. Turner's got that. Lillivette Turner. We've seen some blowouts. There was a couple 16-0, 16-1 games posted up there. Here comes Libert. Libert's going to have a nice shot. He goes left into the mitt of the Spokane goalie. Nice save there by Spokane. So there have been some big blowouts. The game prior was a little bit closer. Most in that 5-1, 5-2. Something you just see with this BB becomes really uneven. You've got your elite players on the A teams, and it really becomes questionable then at the B as to how many of those kind of elite A players are left to populate and quite make it the B team versus some of the new skaters, kids newer to the game, or maybe just not quite as big and developed as some of the other kids in this full check league. Here comes Andrew Carroll. He stick checks, gets it clear, but Spokane almost had an opportunity there. Skated past it, can't quite get it. And so here they go. Pass up to Libert. Libert's got room. He's got room. He's going to go right. He's going to shoot, and he goes low. And Andrew Carroll comes in. And there's a trip. Cooper Stevens going to go to the box. Number 29. 2 minutes. That's going to put Spokane up. 2 minutes, 29. Trip with 150 plus to period with Helena on shorthanded. So they'll send out Carroll, Bushnell, Walkinschild, and Pancoast to try to start killing off this 2-minute penalty. And here comes Spokane. Get by Walkinschild, gets by Carroll, but Pancoast is right there. Stick checks it away, and here comes Pancoast up along the boards. He can't quite control it. Carroll comes up behind him. He's got it. He's got two in front of him. He's going to go left. He'll come back right. He shoots. He goes 5-hole. It's closed. Goalie got down nicely, got his pads or her pads together, and denied that opportunity there. Did attempt, no goal. 1:33 to play. Carroll takes the face-off. Wins that, back to Pancoast. Pancoast to Walkinschild. Walkinschild looking. He tries to pass up in short-handed. Try to keep that puck deep. He skated by Pancoast. Bushnell and Walkinschild are back, though, to break up the forecheck at Spokane. They get off shot wide right. And Carroll is attempting to get it clear. He's skating. He skates it past one. He's got one more. He's slowed down. He gets past that one. He's going to have another. And he misses. Couldn't quite tell which direction that was. He had a couple people keeping him company as he attempted that shorthanded opportunity again. Walkinschild pushes forward, and they will stop. We've got a Spokane player who's kneeling down, glove off. Looks like he's holding his shoulder. And as I mentioned, they're getting some vocalization here from outside the rink. Always dangerous, just as parents not realizing that when they've got full plexiglass, really largely can't hear them. Having just completed my own reffing test, I know if the ref doesn't like that, he could call a bench minor on Spokane. I don't think he will. Game is already a bit lopsided here with Helena up 5-0, just some frustration. So the referee is talking to the Spokane bench. And he'll go and he'll talk with the Helena bench. It looks like he may. Nope, he's just kind of pointing. I'm trying to clear the ear on that. We'll see what happens as we go. Lillivette off, 50 seconds to play, last minute here. Andrew Carroll is back. He looks up, looks around. He's going to pass forward up. He's looking for Libbert. Lillivette's got it. Now Libbert going in. Lots of company at his feet. Lillivette follows up nicely, though. Nice little shot from the right. Goes wide right. He didn't have really a clear lane there. Carroll is deep for defense. Lillivette steps up. He's got it. He's stick handling. He spins back around. Back to Carroll. Carroll kind of one-time chops it in. Bounces around. Spokane defense clears it out, and they're going to come up the other end here, but not before Pankos grabs hold of it, and he is driving now too, and he stick handles back left side. He's going to come across, attempts to backhand, misses it. That's going to whip across. William Carroll's on the ice, holds that point there, and that's the end of the second period. So with the Helena Bighorns up 5-0, 3 more seconds to tick as Stevens will finish off his penalty with 3 seconds in the third period. Players will head to the locker rooms for a few minutes while we Zamboni the ice, and I will put this down. Don't want to pick up any more illegal songs here from the rink music. So we'll see you in about 10 to 15. Hey, welcome back. We are back here in Salmon, Idaho for game 3 of this Bantam tournament. Third period, Helena's up 5-0. They have 3 seconds left. They'll tick off on a penalty, and that's over. And they're at full strength. Pancos comes charging in. We've got the sun now setting to our west. It's going to be shining in Pierce Sublet, the goalie's eyes here. They're going to play this third period. The way they do it is it's run time. They won't stop the clock for anything until the last 2 minutes, and then only if it's, I think, within 2 goals, which as we stand right now, it's not Bushnell coming in. Can't quite stick on it. He was alone there with 3 Spokane players all over him. The ice surface has been fantastic for this game. It's just so cold out. It creates a really nice, hard, sharp surface for these kids. Nice save by Sublet as he slides across. In general, kids looking a little bit slower here coming out in the third period. Maybe a little, no time to really warm up there as they finished up a little bit of time in the locker room while they zambonied. So give them a second to get their legs again and get going. And I'd say that's get going. Here we go. Jaden Lillivette charging down, but that Spokane player did a nice job of catching him. Ooh, little rebound there. Shake had a chance there for a second. Lillivette pinned up against the boards. Bushnell comes in to help him. Comes back out in front. Walking Child's going to try to stop that inside. Can't quite. Pancos will go back. It's going to roll all the way back. And they're going to call off icing, so Pancos will stick handle it. He's got some help. Here comes Andrew Carroll. Gets a stick on it. Keeps Spokane player from getting that in front. Doesn't quite knock it out of the zone. He'll have another chance here with a little bit more room. He goes across. He does. That'll bring all the Spokane players out. And now Carroll will challenge, pushing it back further. Gets underneath his skates as he lets that Spokane player get behind him. So Pancos comes around to cover that for him as they all get tangled up. 3 of them go to the ice. And Walking Child has a hand on it. Here comes Turner. Turner takes a hit there, moved off the puck by the Spokane player. Walking Child at his feet. William Carroll comes in off the bench, takes control. Andrew Carroll skating off to his left. Libbert as well. Carroll comes back. Stick knocked out of his hands by the Spokane player. He'll play it with his feet. Libbert's got it. But Andrew Carroll had gone a little bit too deep. That's going to leave Walking Child 2-on-1. Nice pass by Spokane. But Walking Child slows them both up. Andrew gets back to cover. And Sublet knocks it off. Walking Child behind the net. Back in front. Ooh, oh, that goes around. Really nice slide. And Carroll with the hit there, the end of the play. And so change of players. Again, a lot of chatter from the fans. And they're changing lines. No one to the box. And off they go. And the puck drops. Here comes Bushnell. Bushnell 1-on-1. He's going wide right. He's going to slow down. Look, he's looking for Shaki. Shaki had a lot of company coming down. That bounces back. All the way to Sublet. Sublet blocks with his stick. Stevens will clean it up. He'll attempt to skate it up. It gets picked off, but there is Pancos behind him. Knock it back out. That's good. Lillivette attempts to take it, almost does. Here he goes. He'll challenge. He's got it. Lillivette is alone. He goes left. He goes right. Oh, Lillivette had a chance there. He tried to go backhand. The goalie was out of position, but he couldn't quite handle it. Nice attempt there by Jaden. Puck's back around. Bushnell will come in. Pinned up against the boards looking for that. It's at his feet. And here comes right across and a backhand. Great rolling save by the Spokane player. Goalie, really nice job there. Great goaltending the whole game. Another really nice save there. That one comes all the way back to Sublet. And here comes Stevens backing around. He'll come around. He looks. He passes. Andrew Carroll comes in. That one's knocked up and out of play. Got a new puck and take Face off here in the center. They'll switch lines again. 10 minutes to go. 5-0. Andrew Carroll up to take the face off for Helena. Knocks it over to the left. It's quickly back. Walkinshaw picks it up in front of the goal. Comes back around the goal. He's got some speed. He's got it. There goes Andrew Carroll. Andrew Carroll's got two in front of him. Turner coming to his left. Andrew travel around to the left. Can't quite get it. Slows up. He's looking. Passed right to the stick of Libert. Libert shoots. Nice save again. Andrew Carroll trying to find something. Sticks, handles by, but it gets intercepted by Spokane. It comes back out. And William Carroll now playing defense. Knocked off the puck. And number 38, Spokane, can't quite stick handle to get past Walkinshaw. Walkinshaw clears that. Here comes Libert. And Andrew Carroll stick handles it away from the front of the net. He looks up and across to his brother, who's charging. He's got a couple players on him. Foot race there to the far right side. They're going to get pushed out. Too far shot off the right side. No one there to collect the rebound. Libert was right in down low on the goal, waiting for someone else. No one there. Carroll attempting to keep it in. Will now come in the neutral zone. Walkinshaw will bring it back across. Comes behind Libert. He's got room. He whips up. Shot right off the face of the goalie there. Nice shot by Walkinshaw. Here we go. Back out and around. We'll take a quick change. Bushnell knocks the puck off of the charging Spokane player. Whiff. Carroll will pick it up. He's got some speed. He's got most of Spokane to skate through. He gets through one. He's got three more. He goes left. He's got Shockley to his right. He's past the goal. He chips it up high. Front of the goal. No one there to knock it down and in. Pankos keeps it in as Shockley stays in. Skating back. Here comes Lillivette to challenge. Gets a stick on it. Doesn't quite get it. Bushnell follows up. Shots wide left. Lillivette. And that's going to flop up. Let's touch that above it, and they'll take face off, and they change lines again. Smaller team for Helena. We have, I think, about 5 players who are out and make the trip. And so largely playing almost 2.5 line hockey here. Andrew Carroll back out at center now. He's moved from defense. He knocks it back, but it goes under the stick of Pankos. Pankos is going to have to chase it all the way back into the Helena end. He's going to pick it up. He's got some speed. He's going to use that to get through the first few Spokane players, and then another nice stick handling move by Pankos. He's through another 2. Nice. Again, he gets down low, pass back in front to Carroll on his stick. Can't quite get that shot off. Libert comes in to clean up. That's back out. That'll go back off stick to Stevens as he comes in front of Sublet. He'll clear it off. No pressure right now by Spokane. So now Stevens will pick up ahead of steam. He's looking. He's knocked off the puck by a larger defenseman, but Carroll's there to clean that one up as well. He's coming in. He's got a lot of company. He'll take a hit on the boards, and that'll hand it off to Libert. Libert now with a little bit of room, takes a shot. Nice save. Carroll whacks away at the rebound. Can't get it in front of the net. He's down too low. Pankos has got it. He chips it forward to Turner. Gets by him. Here it comes around the back. Carroll will challenge, but not before they whip it the other way. Pankos back in. Now Carroll behind the net. He's got lots of company. Knocked to his knees from behind. Turner comes in to help. Libert nicely positioned there in front of the net. Now he'll have to go to try to get it. Walkinshaw's got some room. He goes back to Libert. Libert looking across the front. Whips it across. Turner there. And that's going to be a goal. Not quite sure who they're going to give that one to. Carroll was in front of the net. Turner was in front of the net. They both created a lot of room. Turner. It looked like it was Turner, had that goal. I couldn't quite tell. Both he and Andrew Carroll were down low, nicely positioned in front of the net for that pass across by Libert. Looks like Turner knocked it in for the second goal of the tournament. He had one on opening night, last night. So good weekend for Declan. And pass back across in front. 6-0, 5:42 to go. Here comes Spokane, though. William Carroll playing defense, knocks it away. Nice push by Spokane there. Bushnell driving it hard with a lot of people hanging off him, but Carroll comes up, stick chips it back out of the zone. They lose sight of it for a bit. Bushnell's got it now. He's picking up a little bit ahead of steam. He chips across Lillivette. Lillivette can't quite get control of it, but Bushnell whacking away to keep it in. Working hard, skating hard, back to Walking Child, who's looking. He passes up to Shake. Shake chips it up to Lillivette, ends up 2 players. He follows up, and he chips it up and in. Libert's chasing here on the right side, up against the boards. Lillivette's in front of them, parked in front of the net, but can't quite get it. Carroll comes in on defense. Carroll across, cannot get control of it and get a shot off. He'll have to hurry back on defense, but Pancoast holds it. Waiting to get everyone on sides again. Pancoast chips forward to Libert. Libert's got some room, but it passes off him. Carroll now, he can't quite keep up with it. He's battling to keep it off. He keeps a hand up. He's on his knees. Lillivette's now got it, but he's facing the wrong way. He tries to kick it back. Carroll holds the blue line. He tries to stick handle through a couple. He can't quite. He had a few. He'll come back. He'll beat out that Spokane player. He looks across, doesn't have anyone there, so he shoots it back in. That's going to be icing. Bring it back down to the Helena end as they finish the line change with 4 minutes to go. Run time this tournament, third period. They'll run the third period unless up until 2 minutes to go. If the game's close, they'll start 2 minutes, stopping the clock again. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case here as we get under for the 6-0 lead for Helena. It's important that they keep any goals out at this point. More important that they keep the shutout than that they score anymore, because that is the second tiebreaker after head-to-head. Andrew Carroll comes out of the face-off, charging forward. Nice little pass off to Pancoast. Pancoast can't quite handle. Carroll wasn't able to pick that up. It turns back over. Stevens will take it. He passes off to Pancoast. Pancoast can't quite handle it the way he was turned around. It goes back. Carroll's got it now. He's going to try to stick handle around. He's got a lot of people from Spokane in front of him, but he's got Bushnell to his left, and he is intercepted. He turns around, whips it in front. The last second, can't quite get it to Bushnell. Bushnell has to come back around. Spokane has it, and they're charging out of their own zone, but Pancoast steps up before center ice, tips it off. Spokane player, Turner there, and now Cooper. Stevens chips it up, looking for someone open. Bushnell can't quite get that, but that created a lot of room for Pancoast, and Pancoast has it, and he's going to go right, he's going to go left, and he can't quite get it there. Really nice move again by Pancoast. Couldn't quite get that second move. Oh, that's going to be, another opportunity with Pancoast there off the rebound. Can't quite control it. In the right place at the right time. Good goaltending by number 31 for Spokane. And they'll change lines again. A couple good opportunities there for Pancoast, who's playing great this game. Really looking smooth, fast, great stick handling. That one kicks over. Libert goes to work on the left side. Can't quite get a hold of it. That'll send Walking Child back. He's got one on, so he comes back around the other front of the goal. He looks, he passes forward to Libert. Libert now charging over center ice into the Spokane end. He's got a lot of company. He backdoor pass to Shake. Shake can't quite control it. Back to Carroll. Carroll's got it now. He's stuck with a lot of people in his area. He doesn't have it. Libert against the boards. And there's more chatter between number 4 and number 5. Unsportsmanlike contact, number 4, number 5. William Carroll, number 4, and Spokane, number 5, go to the box for unsportsmanlike conduct. So they will sit for the remainder of the game, 1:50 to go. They did stop the clock there while they assess the penalty. Those two will sit out for the rest of the game. Got a little too chippy down in the corner. Imagine there was either some contact or likely just words exchanged between the two. And referee sends them off. And so we'll continue with 5-on-5 with the equal minor penalties. They don't go shorthanded. 1:33 left to play, 6-0. And that's back. Shake looks, pass across to Lillivette. Lillivette, nice opening, nice shot. Libert there for the rebound. Comes back across, tries to backhand to Pancoast, can't quite get it. Still holding on to the puck, though. Passes back out to Walking Child. Walking Child's got a lane. He shoots and into the glove of the Spokane goalie with 1:11, 1:10 to go. 1 minute to go. They'll change lines. They'll take a face-off. We'll be down to just a handful of seconds. Great play by Helena overall here against this team. Again, just interesting mix. Every team we've seen differently. There we go. Carroll, Andrew takes that face-off. It's back. Walking Child ties it up, 40 seconds to go. And that one goes out of play. And that should about burn off the rest of this game while everyone kind of slowly positions for a face-off. We'll do it in the neutral zone. 30 seconds left. Andrew Carroll will take this face-off. He pushes it forward. They collide and are down to their knees. Creates a little room for Pancos. Take another run at it, but he loses the puck at the last second. Nice little move back. He looks around. He's covered pretty closely. He can't find anyone. He's still stick handling. He shoots. Nice shot, but into the pocket of the goalie. 13 seconds. Walking Child comes up. He is knocked off the puck. And he is hurt. That was a big hit. They're going to blow the whistle. 3 seconds left. That's going to be the end of the game. Walking Child on the ground. They leave 1 second. And they run the last second off. Ends the puck off, and that's the end of that game. So 6-0. Spokane. And a little bit of extra words there. It was a pretty chippy game. Most of the game played in the Spokane end. And referee request pushed them out, and they're off. And thank you. So that's it. Like I said, we won't know what our game time is tomorrow till later this evening. Still 3 or 4 more games to play amongst other teams, 8 in this division. So emails and texts will go out. Friends and family, thanks for watching Helena Bighorns. Have a good evening.